Hello, everybody. I've been a little remiss in not getting to you with an announcement. I've had some family things going on. One of the big things, uh, I have some health issues with my wife. So, one of the big things I've been watching through this course. Now, I know we had a lot of hiccups at the beginning, but this thing would have unfolded right. You probably would have had a better handle on where we're going. Week 4, I put the Northridge earthquake in there because there was a design issue. And when you look at fire protection systems, you got to look at how they're built, how they're going to work, how they're going to sustain themselves, and the coverage that goes along with it. As a fire protection specialist or engineer, you have to take all these things in consideration. One of the problems that existed with the Northridge incident, that earthquake, the system wasn't designed for a sustained seismic activity. Now, today, when we look at buildings, there's a seismic rating to each building that we have, and that even in building a garage, there's hurricane straps put in now. There's all types of building functions added in because of previous incidents like this at the Northridge incident. That problem there was more in tune to water damage than a fire. So you have got to look at that. Coming on up on week 5, you've got some things that you have to do. Some have already completed the task, and that the biggest problem in week 5, I had you go back and look for line of, or structure fires with sprinkler systems, and basically there's very little data, very little. But the biggest thing is to start looking at the structure fires and the damages of that with sprinkler buildings, if you can find it. NFPA and the U.S. Fire Administration collects data of those types. You might go through those resources and see. The other thing is go to NIST, National Institute of Science and Technology, and also NIOSH is another one. These elements all come together. Each one reports a little bit differently. The other thing you might want to look at, and it's just an outside resource, is the Chemical Safety Institute. They had some issues with buildings and might help you with line of duty deaths. And it could be from an explosion or something like that. So we're getting ready to wrap this thing up. You got week 6 coming at you. Most of you have completed some of those tasks, and then, of course, your final paper. Just do me a big favor on your final paper. Most of you are doing excellent in this class. With all the hiccups with the double um, issues with assignments and that, and some of the assignments not coming through and the links not working, you've all managed to be very good troopers through this whole thing and done very well. But when you do your research paper, don't hand me a paper that I'm very critical on those type of papers. So make sure your references and your resources are good, because I will check them. I will also look at how you format your paper. Please try to use the APA style writing. If you can't, MLS will work just fine. But make sure your references and your citations are included in your paper. Again, if you need me for anything, please call my cell, 513-615-3768. You all have a good evening, and thank you.